Hi, my name is Dion Johnson, and I coach senior leaders, women in senior leadership, so CEOs, directors, heads, board members, especially those women who are waking up to a realization that there's more for them to be. Maybe that's you. I want to tell you that in exactly 36 days, I am going to be turning 60. And I'm not going to lie, I've been wobbling somewhat at the prospect of being that big number. Do you know that when I was younger, women used to retire at 60? Women, that used to be it. They used to be hanging up their hats and going in retirement. And I don't feel anywhere near ready for that. I had got no idea what my pension status is right now. But beyond that, there's just so much more for me to be. There's so much more for me to do and say. I just realized that I'm just getting started. So, in the run up to this, in the last sort of 7 or 8 months, I have really been in serious cocoon mode, wrestling with God, wrestling with myself. Like, how come I've gotten here and there's still so much for me to be and do? I've been asking myself the difficult questions, the ones like, what's my life about? And where am I going? And how do I move forward from here? And it's been really, really good. It's been intense. But I've made some decisions. I've made decisions about what this season is going to mean for me. And I've decided that I'm not done, that I'm just getting started with being who I was born to be. I'm going to go all in on the things that I'm certain about. I'm certain about, my calling. I'm certain about the work of my life. I'm certain about this body of work that I've been developing over the last 20 odd years. And one of the things that I saw while I was in cocoon mode was that although it's been amazing, I've done great things, there's still so much more of me to show up. I've not been fully expressing myself. There's so much more for me to be. I've been holding back. I'll go into all of the holding back and the hiding. Maybe you know about hiding and wearing masks and not being fully expressed in leadership. We'll be talking more about this, but there is still so much more for me to be. I believe that if you're a woman in senior leadership, if you are a CEO, a director, a head, and you're waking up to a realization that there's more for you to be, then I believe that we go together, that you were born to change our world, and that I was born to support you. I've learned about what it means to be a woman in senior leadership. I've learned about what's required of us at such a time as this if we're going to answer the call to be our fullest, most powerful, influential, prominent selves in our field, if we're going to make the difference that we're born to make, if we're going to make our mark in our industry and our organization and our field. Yeah, I believe that we go together. So, for the next 36 days, I'm going to be showing up here daily. I'm going to be making videos, sharing some of what I've seen as I've wrestled in the cocoon, some of what I've learned over the last 20 odd years of supporting women like us to show up more powerfully in their space, to make the kind of difference that we were born to make. So, if that sounds like something that you would be interested in listening and coming along to, then I do encourage you to follow along, subscribe, do whatever you do on this platform, and come follow along and let's talk about our future as women who lead at such a crazy time as this in our world. See you tomorrow.